Shri Sai Ram. Let me at the outset offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Baba. My Sai Rams to our respected elders, sisters and brothers, and my love to all the wonderful children of the Sai family. It is a joy to once again welcome all of you to yet another divine offering of Saicast. I take the privilege of placing before all of you today the divine message of Baba, which is titled, God is so near, why search Him in faraway places? This divine message is a very simple and straightforward message. It is not only easy to understand, but it is easier to follow too. Baba says, why are all of you searching for God in such faraway places when He is very much present within yourself, in your spiritual heart, waiting patiently for you to sit down quietly and connect with Him? Baba clarifies that God is not at all a difficult entity as you all feel. God is too simple and is now moving about on the earth plane itself. Sadly, Baba says that most humans have a tendency to complicate all things which are very simple. With their concocted minds, they make their own life miserable in the process of searching for God. In fact, the methodology adopted to find God is a difficult one, and no God has taught this method, says Baba. Baba also mentions that many humans have an insane mentality. They can even disturb a guru who has taken a birth only to help the masses. This is seen today at many places. In closing, Baba says, firstly, understand the concept of simplicity and humility in the right manner and practice it with all seriousness and make it a part of your life. When you become simple and humble, your search for God also becomes simple. Sit quietly and meet your God within and reach His lotus feet. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by Baba. Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. God is so near, why search Him in faraway places? The divine entity whom you all call as God is so near, why then are all of you looking out for Him at such faraway places? Why is it that you all go through so much anxiousness, worry, doubts, etc., just to have a couple of darshanas of your Ishtadevatas? Why, my dear children, is the search for God so disturbing and painful, especially when I am sitting right inside your spiritual heart? Why is it that without trying to locate me in your own spiritual heart, you are looking out for God in such difficult to reach places? Is this not a fallacy, this search for the entity called God? I am right in the center of your being, fully active and constantly on the lookout for someone who will find time to sit down quietly and try and connect with me within. God is not a difficult entity as you all imagine Him to be. He is so simple and very much down to earth. And of late, He is constantly moving about on the earth plane itself, that is, in the Bhuloka. Humans with their concocted minds are unable to understand anything that is simple. They wait to make all things complicated. Thereafter, when this complication compounds, humans are too disturbed and much more miserable. Then they start chasing God and run after Him at all the places possible. If they find a guru who takes a seeker under his divine shade, then within a short time, humans go and pester that guru also. This is a process in many humans which is difficult to understand. Over time, this mentality increases, and then most sane men and women start becoming insane. This is what is observed nowadays at many places. The methodology that you all are adopting to find God is a very difficult one. No God has ever taught anyone such a method. Swami wants his children to understand that firstly, simplicity and humility need to be understood properly, and then it needs to be injected into your system with seriousness, after which it should be continuously practiced. This is the only way to make your life simple and make your search for God also simple. Understand life in the right manner and be fully aware of the process. Be aware of your own self so that life becomes easy to live and God becomes easy to understand, worship, and to follow. Do not complicate matters. Instead, make things easy and simple. Do not overdo anything. Be simple, be humble, be loving, be caring, and always be giving. Find time to sit quietly and meet your God within and reach His lotus feet. With grace and love to all my children, your loving Mother Sai. Jai Sai Ram. We request you to kindly like, share, and subscribe to our Saicast channel. Please also convey your views about the channel in the comments column so that we can act on them. Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. An important announcement for our esteemed viewers. The Chaitanyam Eye Care Institute at Kale village in Kolhapur is a free cashless miracle hospital of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, which will soon be inaugurated. For more details, please do watch the Saicast Special Edition Messages Part 1 and Part 2 released on 14 December 2025. We thank you for being a regular viewer of Saicast, and we look forward for your valued and esteemed participation in this divine project, which is aimed at rendering free eye care medical services to the poorest in our villages. Please do reach us on our email or on our WhatsApp number, which are mentioned here.